Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you are new to this channel, hello, my name is Joy Efe. I'm the creative director of Zamzam's Affair. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I made this beautiful bridal fan from scratch, This fan is super easy to produce, and in no time you come up with something this beautiful. So guys, sit back and enjoy this process with me while we recreate something amazing. Okay guys, these are the items we'll be needing. You need your candle gun where I've plugged mine. You need your frame. This is our frame, a wooden frame. It is made by carpenters. We have carpenters who are specialized in making frames for hand fan. You need your lining to wrap the wood because you wouldn't want to gum directly on the wood. You need your candle gum, of course. Yes, you need your candle gum. You'll be needing your feathers, of course. Yeah, this is our feathers. I bought 2 packs of feathers. You need your feather. You can use as many as you want. You can use as small as you want. It depends on you. I wanted mine to be full, so I bought 2 packs of feathers. You'll be needing your trims. These are trims used in making clothes. You need your trims to beautify the fan. Yeah, this is the trim I bought. It is so beautiful and so easy to work with. You'll be needing this is a design. This is a trim as well, but this is used to cover rough edges. So this is a trim too. I bought trims. You'll be needing your tassel. Tassel is just to complement the fan, like you need something dangling around. Yeah, so I got the tassel. You'll be needing your scissors, of course. How would I forget that? And then you'll be needing some stones, some rhinestones, so you can just play around with the fan to beautify your fan and all that. It is not compulsory though, but if you like, why not? It makes it more beautiful. So let's begin. Here I'm going to trim out my lining. I use this lace as my lining. You can use any lining of your choice. I use the lace as the lining. I use the lace as my lining. You are going to trim it out with a little allowance, very little allowance. After trimming, just cut it off. Yeah, this my lace is acting stubborn, but I was able to overcome it. So after trimming, you have to seal it with your candle gum on the wood. The reason why we cover with a lining, with anything, any fabric at all, is because if you work directly on your wood, the fan is not going to last. So you need to wrap the fan so you can work on a fabric, not directly on the board, which is like on the wood. All you need to do is to use your candle gum to seal the fabric on the board so as to have a very nice and quality hand fan. You need a quality hand fan, not just a beautiful hand fan. Something that somebody is going to use for a period of time, for a very long time. That is what you should be watching out for. So you just wrap it round. Go ahead, wrap until you are done wrapping. So guys, all I did was to open that middle. I'm still going to seal everything. I just needed to notch. What I'm doing right now is called notching. Cutting the fabric in pieces so that I can just fold it at ease. So yes, you just notch and you fold too, just to make that edge neat. So just go ahead and wrap it. All you need to just wrap anyhow, not anyhow. Try and make it as neat as you can. So as you walk along, you get to understand what I'm talking about. Apply gum as well on the other side and just do your thing. Seal it as much as you can and make it as neat as possible. Just enjoy the process. It's very easy. This is how your frame will be looking all wrapped up. The next thing you're going to do is to attach your feathers to the frame, to the wrapped frame, and you are going to do that in rows, following the shape of whichever frame you are using. We have frames in different shape, so what I'm doing now is following the shape that I got. Assuming I got a round shape, I'm going to go all around. If I've gotten a love shape, I'm going to take the love shape too. I'm going to work with the love shape. So you work according to the shape that you have. Yes, that picture you're seeing on my phone is the picture, a sample someone sent me. And I'm giving her exactly what she gave me, she sent me. So that is what I'm working on right now. So I'm just showing you the process that we are actually making progress. So the next thing you're going to do, just seal the feather on the wrapped frame. Here we go. This is how you do it. Just take your time, attach it gently. Allow the feather to sit pretty on the gum, like allow it to gum very well before you continue. Take your time. It's candle gum. Allow your candle to be very hot so that it wouldn't pull after all your effort. So you need to take your time doing this process. When you get to the other edge, you can cut it off. You just cut off and then come back again. That is exactly what I'm doing right now. You cut it off, then you come back again. Go around as usual. The edge is one complex part that you need to be careful with. So I've gotten to that edge. You just need to manipulate it. So this is like you trying to be creative. There's no special profession, there's no special training for this fan. Just be creative, think with your brain, and you're going to do it right. You don't need someone to put you through. Just think and do. This thing I'm doing is just trying to think with my head. Do something that you know is going to work for you. So you flip over, and I used one pack for the other side, and I'm using the second pack for this side. So you just continue the process like this until you are done applying all the feather. So guys, the next thing to do is to apply your trims. As you can see from the picture, we are making huge progress. So we just need to work on our trims, and voila, we're done. So the next on our list is to apply your trims to cover those rough edges, the edges of the wood and the edges of the feather. We are going to wrap it all around, and meanwhile, as you're wrapping, don't forget you are following the shape of whichever frame you decide to use. So you are not just wrapping, but you are going alongside with the shape. That's what we will be doing this minute. So we are going to be wrapping it all around. I'm actually doing this thing for fun, so I will advise, when you are doing this kind of job, just spice it up, you know, do it with fun so that it won't look stressful. It's actually not stressful. I enjoyed doing it. So just wrap it all around, keep wrapping, wrap. The wrapping, there is no trick to wrapping. All you need to do is to use your head, use your brain, just wrap. Try to manipulate the whole thing. Just keep wrapping until you know you've covered every rough edges. Don't leave any place open. Don't leave the tiniest place open. Try to cover as much as you can. You can actually start making hand fan as business. This hand fan is actually sold for 15,000 here. Imagine doing a production with less than 5k and you are selling it for 12,000. That is very huge. So it is a very good business to start. So you are going to take your time to make this fan. As I said earlier, it is not about making a beautiful hand fan, it is about making a quality hand fan. My trademark is making quality over quantity. So you should concentrate on making it last very long and beautiful than concentrating on the beauty alone and forget about the duration. No. So let's just go ahead, wrap it all around until you wrap every corner. Okay guys, at this stage we are going to apply our tassel. Our tassel, it is just to beautify the fan, something to dangle around, you know. Here I'm fixing the tassel. It's just to tack it somewhere, then you continue to wrap. Tack it and wrap on it. That is all you need to do. I apply tassel on both sides of the hand fan. It is just to beautify it and it makes it look extra, you know. So that is the purpose of the tassel. I've actually not seen, okay, I've seen few fans without the tassel, but tassel is like one of the major design that makes it stand out. So you just continue the process. Okay guys, from here I didn't go around again. I just applied it straight up, turning back and coming back. Why? Because I've gotten to the edge of my design. I didn't want to go alter the shape of my frame, so I had to just go back and forth to occupy that space before I turn around and do the same for the other side. Then I begin to work on my handle. That is what I just did. So what I'm trying to say is, according to the frame you are working with, you know what, you will see what works for you. It is not difficult, it is very easy. It's something that if you just start making, you will just go with the flow. So here I'm trying to seal the bottom, like the frame, the round, the design, the handle of my frame. So I took my time to like cover everywhere. You need to take your time on this part. This is the part that actually shows how neat your job is. So you need to take your time, cover everywhere. So while I was done, I just continued. I wrapped my handle and that was it. After sealing the shaped part, like covering everywhere, I started going round on the handle. You are going to go round and round and round until you cover everywhere. When I went round, to an extent, I started getting this curved shape, and if I continue that way, I am not going to seal it properly. So I had to go back on the other side and wrap to meet where I was before, then seal. Just play around with it, you will do it perfectly. Okay, here my trims was finished. I needed to open a new pack and put it. Even attaching a trim, it comes out very neat. So just manipulate it one kind, it will come out. I overlapped it. Don't forget that trims are very light, so it's not like it will budge out. And couple with, you are going to add designs to it, so it doesn't really matter. I overlapped it and I continued to do the wrapping. But already, if you can see it here, it is slant, so I needed to go on the other side, roll to meet this one, then manipulate the finishing. That was it. With the help of the gum, it was very easy for me because the gum does what I wanted to do for me. So it was really easy for me. I had to go and wrap from the other side because my wrapping is already slant because of the frame, the shape of the frame. So you need to manipulate this part, and while manipulating, you need to be very careful in order not to make mistake, give space, and you just have to be careful. Take your time, do it. You are definitely going to do it right. So I kept wrapping until I was able to manipulate my finishing without allowing it to budge out or to look rough. It's definitely not going to look rough, so just continue to manipulate. Wrap, you can climb on and wrap, but just make sure you make it as tight as possible. Yeah, that was how I finished it. I just kept on wrapping and I did my finishing. Yeah, this is it, guys. You can actually rock this fan like this without adding anything to it, but because of the specification that was sent to me, I needed to do exactly what I was given. So here is the time where we'll fix our trim. I used the picture to do my trimming. Like, I was looking at the picture so I could give my customer exactly what she gave to me. So it was three pieces of trims on both sides, which is exactly what I did. So all you need to do is to cut out, place it the way you want it, and seal it with your candle gum. All you need to do is to place it the way you want it and then seal it. It adds beauty. In fact, this is like the major thing that gives beauty to hand fan. It gives it this uniqueness, this beauty. So this is all you need to do. From here, you begin to put in whatever you want. If you decide to use stones, why not? If you decide to use beads, why not? Just put in whatever is best for you, whichever design you are comfortable with. This is the time where you have to fix it. So me, I'm working with the picture that was sent to me. So I was doing exactly what was on the picture. That is why I chose this design. So you can choose any design of your choice. Just go ahead, do your thing, put in your stones, put in your trims, do the designs you want, and that is it. Okay, now I decided to cut my trims into tiny pieces so that I can embellish the handle of the fan. This is actually optional, just do what you want. For me, I pieced my trim so I could just embellish the handle, and it came out really fine. I like the outcome. So just do what you want, play around with designs, play around with trims. We have very cheap trims. This trim I'm using, I bought a yard for 2,500 naira. So it might be cheaper where you are. So right now I'm actually removing the stones. There's this part where stones are that I know if I was going to remove and put in a bigger stone, it will come out really fine, which is exactly what I did. I removed the tiny stones that came with the trims and I put in a very big stone, and it came out perfectly. That is just it. Just play around with it, do whatever you want with it, put in any design you choose. It is your fan, it is your choice. Just be creative with it. That is all you need.